So here I am, casually leveling up, and notice he got this absolute skull head. Thought it was a good idea to come in and hide in the corner. Little did he know that on the map you can actually see the white dot, and we knew where he was. And he just would not move. I've got no idea what his problem is. So, me being me, I thought I'd just wake him up with a few missiles to the face. Needless to say, everyone got pretty annoyed with him because he didn't do anything. We literally got through quite a few waves by this point. And, oh, here he goes, he starts moving. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to let you do some work. So I went on and just started shooting a couple just to give him the heads up of what he needs to do. And he suddenly grew a brain and off he went. And I just stood there and watched him. Because I had every intention of just leaving as everyone else in the party also leaves. It's not what you do. I mean, it's a game. I know it's boring doing the levelling and killing multiple of the same monsters in the same area, but it is what it is. You just got to get over it. And hopefully this guy learns his lesson and next time decides to join in. And that's that really. So I just let him just play around. I just let all the hordes of monsters just run into him. Good day, my friend. And that's it. I completed the wave and I just left the group because I thought I'm not going to bother. If you're not interested in playing, then don't play. And then I thought I'd try some hard intercept battles. I'm only on the first monster. I think it's Devourer. We did fail the first time. I just want to give you my sort of view on what I do. So I usually run over to the left because I like to have a bit of cover for when these guys turn around and start shooting you. Gives you a good heads up as well. You can get, like as you see there, you can get quite a few good shots into the shoulder. You've still got all that cover in case he decides to turn around and start attacking you. So I think we do fail the first one. It depends who you get your group really. As long as you've got people who don't constantly go down, I mean, you're going to stand half a chance. The timer is probably going to do you more than anything else, as long as you've got the survivability. That's my little tip there for when you get shot down into the ground after he teleports away. What I generally do is I do a roll, jump, and then hook into the ground. That generally, amount of times I used to get caught and get one shot or whatever with that. It's so annoying. But I generally do the roll, jump, and hook, and that generally gets you out of dodge with no issues. This was our second one. I just did say the same thing again. I'll run in, I'll go over to the left because you've got a decent amount of coverage over there, and just start attacking that shoulder because most people will go straight down the centre. The focus is on them. You get a nice clear shot at the shoulder, and my aim is to just get that thing glowing yellow to give the guys in front a chance. I mean, if they don't manage to get onto it, I've got the extended hook. So I do usually get it down to sort of flowing light blue. As soon as it goes light blue, you know it's going to go yellow. It was a bit hectic at this point, so I thought I'd just concentrate on the other shoulder. I think someone does get up there and grab onto it, the other one. It's just all about doing what you can do to help your teammate. There he is, he's got his shoulder ripped off. And then just blast with your main attack. Try and get as much damage as possible. I am struggling with this at the moment with my guns. I haven't really managed to get a lot of damage into them. I've done obviously they're level 100. I've still got to do some crystal things to upgrade the module capacity, which hopefully will get some more damage for it. One thing I did learn, I mean, just a casual gamer, I don't really understand the ins and outs of the game, but I just try and have fun with it really. But on the modules, I noticed, I was dying quite a lot and I just couldn't understand what it was. So there's an option, I don't know if it helps you guys, just do the recommended module settings and that'll give you a pretty decent setup. And I noticed that my survivability just went through the roof, rather than going down all the time and letting my teammates down. I've actually managed to put it together and get them off the ground when they go down. So it's nice to be part of a team and do your bit to try and get these bosses down. I hate this part of the boss fight because you've got to shoot that really small area on the back there. It's the only way you can do damage to get him out of the rage that he's in. So what I generally do, see my health's low, so I'm thinking, right, I need health. I don't want to go down, because you start going down, you're going to slow everyone else up. And unfortunately, I get beamed straight back to floor again. So there is my little thing that roll, jump, hook, gets you out of dodge. All I'm doing here is just looking for these little what do you call them, the kingfishers or whatever they're called, the little spinning things. Sometimes when you shoot them it gives you health. Well, I managed to pick up a lonely health ball there, and I just go to work on the kneecap, try and smash that kneecap off. That's all you can do really. I noticed a couple of times in this my health gets proper low, and I'm sort of hunting. That's the only annoying thing with this, is that my health doesn't regenerate, which could be nice if it did, you know, help you out a bit. So I notice the screen goes red. I'm like, damn, I need some health. So this is what I'm doing. I'm not joining in the fight as much because I'm looking for health, because I don't want to go down, you know. If you go down, you can't help. So yeah, well, I've spotted one over there. It doesn't give you a whole lot back, but it's better than nothing. So I figure I'm quite long range now, so I think in a minute I engage again. So I'm engaging again, just working on those kneecaps, trying to get that health ball down. One of my teammates has gone down, and guess what, he puts all his attention on me because I'm low health. I think in a minute I'll go down. I'm trying to run around just looking for health. That's all I'm doing. Or some of them kingfishers that I can just whop in the head. Hopefully get a health ball drop. Spotted another lonely one there. Let's run around the back, see if there's any more. One more there. I'm running up about 50% health here, so I'm still trying to work on those kneecaps if I can get them. And goes down again. And what I normally do is get the old rocket launcher out and get the main attack on the go. Because usually when you're doing your main attack, you're quite vulnerable because you've almost got to be stationary whilst you're doing it. Well, I find that you have to anyway. It's nice when they're not moving, because it's quite hard to get all the shots on target because they start jumping around like a loony. You notice here, because I'm close range, I get most of these in, but I have done it before. If they're too far away, even that slight bit of movement puts them balls off, the rockets off of line. You don't get the hits in. Here I am. I've actually got time to go over and help, although someone else gets there before me, and then I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble. Grab those health balls again. Watch out for that attack in that times if you get too close. Always try and stay sort of mid to long range, unless he goes down onto the floor on his knees. That's when I go in and start smashing him up properly with the main attack. So I've got a decent amount of health. Got 30% ish there. I'll say a third of a health. So I figured I could try and get in there and get my teammate up, help him out. I'm just trying to take out some of these kingfishers now. I think that's what they're called. I can't actually remember. Do you know what? I'm probably an absolute knob and they're not called kingfishers, but them spinning things, so it drops the health globe there. Rather than pick it up, I just start shooting, and then I know, so I'm walking into it as I'm shooting to try and pick it up as I'm shooting. And I notice at this point, I think, bloody hell, we're actually doing quite well, because usually when you get just a random team, anything can happen. But this team's actually pretty good. I mean, we've gone down a couple of times, but nothing too bad. Here's the old roll, jump and hook again, although I was out of it already, so I didn't hook that time. Again, this bit here, I hate this. It's such a small little thing you've got to aim for. Trying my best to try and get as many shots into it as possible. I notice we've gotten down to about half health, and then unfortunately I'll go down. I don't think I've got full lightning res for this boss. I'm sure you've got to be somewhere in the region of about 7,200. I think I'm probably ticking around 6,000 something. I think I've maxed out the electricity mod, and I've got another another resistance mod on as well, but it doesn't get me quite up to the cap. So maybe that's why them electric bolts did me in there. I hate that thing, it just follows you around, you can't outrun the thing. Well, I can't anyway. So at this point I'm thinking, do you know what, I reckon we can do this. And so they're not it's quite a good team, to be fair. What you usually get, and we haven't gone down a whole lot. People have got the old resistances up, and we're doing a good job here. And I'm thinking, yeah, we can do this. Loving every second of this. I'm thinking, oh yes, first hard boss, here we go. I'm not like them YouTubers who do the all-out damage and kill them in one shot. I don't have the time to put into it, to be fair. But my aim is just to create a little bit of a community, get some people together, just have fun. Live and learn, don't you? Try and do what you can do, as long as you enjoy the game. You don't have to be the absolute best at it, do you? So here we've got him down to absolute minimal health now, and I'm starting to go I'm going to town on him now. Just wasting all my ammo, just chewing it up, reload, and just back to it, just off we go. Chew, trying to get them shots in, waiting for the cooldown on my special, although I think when it cools down, it's around about now, and then he dies. I think, oh nice. So I run around, so you've got a Transcendent mod there, which I picked up, which I believe was, I think that's the Glay Transcendent mod. It's the completely useless one that increases the duration of your special attack, but it limits the fire rate. So honestly, it's like one shot every 1.5 to 2 seconds. It's complete rubbish. So it's an absolute waste of time, which was a shame. Although I did get the Supernova set, or 2 parts of the Supernova set, and I got the crystallization catalyst blueprint, which obviously helped me for leveling up my modules and stuff. Well, not leveling them up, but putting the sockets in. Just little bow to the teammates there for well done. I go back to town, and then I have a look to see what it is that dropped, and like I said, it was 2 parts of the Supernova set. Unfortunately, it doesn't have HP on it, health points or defense or anything like that, but happy days, I'm well happy with that. And I actually went back and managed to do another one of them bosses and got the other 2 parts of the Supernova set for Bunny. So with got a Transcendent mod for her as well, which she sort of basically explodes. Instead of you doing the lightning blast, she just explodes for massive damage. Which is pretty cool, quite like it. My Bunny's actually a bit more survivable now, which is nice. So hopefully if I get enough people liking the videos and subscribing to the channel, and hopefully we can get a Discord group together, team up, go and smash some kneecaps and just have a good time really. I'm just a casual gamer, just looking for people to play with. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.